Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for October. I hope everybody's doing extremely well. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Aquarius out there. So if it's not resonating, guys, check your other signs and placements and see if your messages are in those readings. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. And as always, Aquarius, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Aquarius? Aquarius. That card was a jumpy little card. Can't wait to see what that is. All right, let's see. The Seven of Cups. Interesting. The Death card in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. So you're experiencing some, a little bit of confusion with somebody here. It could be about an ending here or whether or not to end something. There is a little bit of confusion. I feel like you have options, though. You definitely have options, and there's something to do with an offer of love. So this could be somebody who, there's unfinished business with that is coming back and offering you love. You definitely have options, though. So let's see who's in your energy, Aquarius. Show me who is in the energy of Aquarius. Show me who is in the energy of Aquarius. All right, so the person in your energy has the Emperor in the reverse. We have the Hierophant and the Seven of Wands. Interesting. So this person that's in your energy, they could be somebody who is very controlling. This is somebody who is very used to getting their way. They're used to things going their way, calling the shots, people doing what they say. So they can be very controlling. You could be dealing with an Aries. I see a Taurus as possibility as well. This could also be somebody who is already in a connection and they're not faithful to that connection. If that's the case, I do feel like this is somebody who can be very defensive, especially about this connection. So yeah, this is somebody who feels like they're under attack for some reason. Let me see the energy between the two of you. This could be a business owner. They're definitely somebody that likes to be appreciated. And they could be a little manipulative in how they get that appreciation. Show me the energy between Aquarius and this person. Oh, for some of you, this could be a boss. It doesn't have to be, but for some of you, this could be a boss or an authority figure. The Lovers. Interesting. All right, so there's a connection here. There's a connection, but I feel like you have options. But it seems like this person has to make a choice. So they have options too, although I don't feel like it's quite appropriate for them. So you're not coming through here as being attached, but they are. So there's a very important decision in love that's being made here. And it could be between two people. There's a lot of confusion on your side, and this person is trying to control the outcome of this. Let me see. Let me see what's affecting the connection. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Wow. Okay, so there could have been some dishonest communication that's taken place here. I am seeing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini happens to be very strong. And I do feel like you may have cut this person out, or they may have cut you out at some point. There's a very cutting energy here. And I'm seeing a lack of communication, but you don't feel like things are over. Let me see the outcome at the end of the week. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. The Hangman in reverse. Yeah, so there's something to do with waiting. That wait is over. There's something to do with waiting, and there's something to do with seeing things differently, a sense of enlightenment. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot in the reverse. This is underlying energy, and it does tell me that there's been a lot of stuck energy here. Things have not been moving forward in this connection. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups? All right, we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Eight of Swords reversed. Wow, okay, so you felt very sad in this connection. You're not seeing the love in the connection. You feel the love, but you're not seeing the love here. There's a sense of you trying to look at this and learn from the past. Again, I'm seeing third-party energy, and that's what's really made you feel sad. I do feel like you're freeing yourself from this connection because you realize that you have other options. Why is the Death card in reverse? Why is the Death card in reverse for Aquarius? All right, we have Judgment reversed and the Hermit. Yeah, you're taking some time to figure things out. You do still feel an emotional attachment to this person. So I feel like you cut this person out. It could have been the other way around, but at this point, you're trying to learn the lessons. You're experiencing a lot of sadness, and there's still an emotional attachment. You may come across to this person like you're not concerned, but I feel like, you know, you are. I do feel like there's just like a cord here between the two of you that is still present, and you're trying to figure out why. You're trying to figure out what's going on. I do see a lack of communication right now. I definitely see a lack of communication. There's a sense that perhaps you made a poor judgment call in this, but there's also this idea that things are not completely over. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Why is the Knight of Cups here? The Empress in reverse and the King of Cups. Yeah, you definitely have a lot of emotions for this person. You love this person. I do feel like there is a lack of communication. You're not nurturing the connection right now, and you feel very disrespected by this person. You feel like this person has not given you the title that you feel you deserve. So I feel like you're waiting for a love offer from this person. You're hoping. Maybe I can't say waiting. I have to say that you're hoping for a love offer from this person. But in the meantime, you're kind of going within, trying to seek answers. There's a need for you, Aquarius, to really look at your own self-worth and your own value here, and to nurture yourself. Let me see. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Some of you guys are in a twin flame connection too, because we have both the Emperor and the Empress out. However, they're both in the reverse, which means that even though you may feel that this person is a divine match for you, that this could be a karmic. This could be a karmic. So let me look at their energy. Why is the Emperor here in reverse? And that may be why things are not working out the way that you want them to. All right, Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So this person's heart is broken. Again, I'm seeing third-party energy, and it's because this person has, they have not been faithful in another connection. They brought in third-party energy. They have a choice between you and somebody that they are currently in a connection with. And what they did is they chose to create that heartache here even more so by ending this connection with you. This person's trying to control the scenario and not doing a very good job at it. Why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here? Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, King of Wands in the reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Two of Pentacles. This person was juggling. This person was juggling you and somebody else. They were being a player. The King of Wands in the reverse can be a little bit of a player. And I feel like they got cut out. they don't know if you're even open to conversation. So I feel like you may have cut them out. Yeah. They don't feel like you're open. I do see a lack of communication, and they feel like you've turned your back on this connection. They're wondering, are you open to any kind of communication? Are you going to bite their head off? I do feel like this person was juggling you and somebody that they were already in a connection with. Why is the Seven of Wands here? They're going to be very defensive about this too. Queen of Wands reversed. Yeah. You walked away because you didn't want to be an option. You didn't want to be a third party. And they're trying to defend this. Yeah, so I do feel like you have feelings for this person, but you feel very disrespected by them. So there's a moment of clarity that's coming by the end of the week. I do feel like this person didn't do anything when you walked away from this connection. And it's because they're defensive. They're feeling very defensive. So, yeah, let me see why the Lovers is here. Why is the Lovers here between Aquarius and this person? Again, a 3 on their side. The World. Yeah, you ended this. You freed yourself. You put an end to this cycle. It made you very sad. But this person was keeping you in a state of confusion. And it's because they needed to make a choice. And they were waiting about making that choice. And they just created so much heartache here. And I feel like then you ended this. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? And they're waiting. They're waiting. They think you're coming back. So they're waiting for you to come back. Nine of Cups reversed. And the Knight of Swords. Yeah, they're going to reach out to you. This person is going to reach out to you. It's probably going to be when they're feeling very impulsive. They're going to try to talk to you. They've been wondering, are you open to any conversation? There's been a lack of communication. They're going to impulsively reach out to you. However, I feel like you're not going to like what it is that they say, and you're definitely not going to like their approach. The Knight of Swords can be very abrasive, and they are feeling very defensive, and they're very controlling as it is. So this person is going to reach out to you. It'll be impulsive, and I don't think you're gonna like what it is that they have to say. I also feel like you feel that you made a poor judgment call with this person. I feel like you've been doing a lot of soul searching as to why your wishes were not fulfilled in this connection. And I definitely feel like, this person put you in a third party. They chose, to allow this ending. It's like they weren't taking any action. So you ended this. They were keeping you stuck here. Nothing was moving forward. So you cut them out. And even though I feel like you didn't really want to, I feel like you do have deep and true emotions for this person. But it almost appears like you were the one who was giving the emotions. And I feel like you feel very disrespected. So let me see your outcome at the end of the week. This person's definitely going to reach out, but I don't think you're going to like the way they do it or possibly what they say. I feel like it's going to be very impulsive. Show me the outcome for Aquarius. All right, we have the Star card. We have the Five of Wands. There's the conflict. This person's going to cause conflict. And we have Temperance. All right, so this person, there's going to be conflict by the end of the week. If you've been waiting for this person to reach out to you, they're going to, but they're not approaching here in a loving manner. They're approaching in an abrasive manner. They're trying to control the situation. They're trying to defend themselves and why they haven't made this decision, and they're going to be abrasive. You're not going to like that. It is going to cause conflict between the two of you. And I do feel like on the one hand, you feel more hopeful about this because you do have feelings for this person. But on the other hand, they're not approaching you the way you had hoped or wanted. And it's going to make you you know, kind of feel disrespected. I do see that you are in the process of healing. You're doing a lot of soul searching right now. I really want you to look at your own value, your own self-worth, because that's something that needs to be addressed. Just know that this person's going to reach out. Now, their intention is to try to heal this connection. And they're going to tell you, or they may tell you, that they want to balance things out. They want to, you know, they want to heal the connection. But in truth, they're not doing what it takes to do that, which is why you walked away. They're going to defend their lack of action here. So they're very defensive, but their goal is to bring this back together. However, at the same time, I feel like they're not doing the things that would actually heal this and bring it back together. So you're dealing with somebody that is definitely very controlling. And they know that you walked away because you didn't want to be a third party. They know that. But they're going to defend their position here. So they're not really bringing anything new back to the table. It's the same old stuff. So bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. This is underlying energy. It does speak of loss, definitely feeling loss. It can also speak of codependency here. Be sure that this is not a trauma bond that you have with this person and you're misidentifying it as a twin flame or a soulmate connection, because there is an indication here that this person is more of a karmic. So, but now I'm not going to tell you who's who in your life. You have to make that judgment. But for somebody out there, I would really look at that. So let's pull a oracle and see if there's any further advice for you. I am pulling for the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius. There it is. All right, Aquarius, we have number 31. That comes down to a 4. 4s are generally about stability, and it says believe. And it's talking about strange encounters. So let's read that. All right, so the quote from the Alice in Wonderland book, it says, "Do you know, I always thought unicorns were fabulous monsters too. I never saw one alive before." "Well, now that we have seen each other," said the unicorn, "if you'll believe in me, I'll believe in you. Is that a bargain?" When Alice and the unicorn meet in Through the Looking Glass, neither of them can quite believe what is taking place. For the unicorn, humans are legendary, particularly human children. He never quite believed they were real and thought them to be fabulous monsters. Alice, in her own way, says she never thought unicorns were real either. But there they are, two fabulous monsters, and they must each accept the reality of the other's existence. This could be taking place in your life at present. You could be meeting people whose experiences are most unlike those you've had thus far. You may be encountering spirit beings or mystical events that make you wonder at the very nature of reality itself. Once you have experienced the strange reality of people unlike yourself, or of spiritual encounters with guides, visions, or prophetic dreams that leave you marveling at the universe, you can no longer deny the existence of such things. Then your existence will seem just as strange to others. This card asks you to accept that others unlike yourself exist. They will then accept your differences too. In this way, we can begin to believe in each other and live side by side, as different as we may be. So you could be meeting people right now, Aquarius, and they could be very, very different from you. Or you could be opening up, because remember, the Hangman in reverse is about enlightenment. You could be actually experiencing some sort of a ascension. And as you do, you may be getting prophetic dreams, or you may be having visions. You may be approached by spirit guides, either in your dreams or in your meditations. So, listen to what you're getting during those times, okay? Because I do feel like you're probably, this probably has thrown you into some sort of ascension. So, all right. Either way, I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this in any way, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, Aquarius, namaste.